Hello, this is Kristen Last, the Westford Town Manager, with your September WCAT update. So happy to be with you today outside. It's finally stopped raining. Would just like to thank the residents, the DPW, police, fire, and all of our affected people for their patience over the weekend of September 8th, where we had quite a storm roll through Westford, a lot of power outages, a lot of trees down. So thank you to those who have been patient with us to get their power back on and their roads reopened, as well as our staff who worked tirelessly over that weekend. I wanted to let you know that the September newsletter for the Town Manager newsletter was released on September 19th, so you should see that in your email inbox. You could pick up a copy at the Town Hall or see that on Facebook or Twitter. It has a lot of good information that I'll also be explaining today. We had an extremely successful strategic town-wide planning retreat on September 7th at Kimball Farms. We had over 240 people come who were board and commission members, town staff, and most importantly, residents. We were able to allow residents to peruse certain tables to understand board and commission work and department work that's going on in Westford, as well as have two really important focus discussions. One of the budget task force, as many of you may be aware, that we'll be facing some budgetary constraints pretty significantly in fiscal 25 and fiscal 26. So we received your feedback on that information, as well as the MBTA communities multifamily housing. There was a lot of discussion on where this housing would be appropriate in Westford, what the type of housing should look like, and the like. And there is a survey for the multifamily housing that went out last week that we'd be happy for you to submit, whether you attended the strategic retreat or not. We're just interested in receiving resident feedback on that information. I also want to just recognize that we have an upcoming special town meeting to be held at Westford Academy on Monday, October 16th at 7 p.m. This will be a 9 to 10 article special town meeting in which we'll be discussing several matters related to the fiscal 24 budget, some budget adjustments, taking some items off that were already paid for and we don't need to borrow for anymore. We'll be asking for the town meeting to appropriate certain funding for our opioid settlement funds to perform certain projects and programs related to that. We'll be looking for the town meeting to approve certain capital projects related to our buildings and our fleets. We'll be asking for a vote on a Community Preservation Act request project to fund the purchase and redevelopment of 70 Boston Road for historic purposes and into affordable housing. We'll be asking town meeting members to look at an article related to our senior low-income tax relief program and some minor changes to that program. We'll be asking for a vote related to a 5-year school bus contract. And then most widely known, or maybe not so known, is there will be one zoning bylaw amendment at the special town meeting related to limiting firearms in the town of Westford. Right now, the town of Westford does not limit the amount of firearms businesses that could locate within the town of Westford. The proposed bylaw language would limit the amount of firearms retail businesses for selling firearms or selling ammunition to 2, and then would also limit the gunsmith businesses and or firing ranges to 2 additional businesses. There's a lot more information on the Planning Board's website related to this article, as well as more information that will be coming out since the Planning Board closed their public hearing earlier this week, September 18th. And we hope to get some informational videos and informational forms and flyers out to those who want some more information, as this could be a very confusing topic to some and a very interesting topic to some. We also hope that you just come to town meeting to show your civic support and to voice your vote related to town matters. I wanted to report that the Department of Public Works remains quite busy. The weather has not been their friend this season. However, they still continue to work on the Oak Hill Road, Plain Road, Moore Row construction and sidewalk improvement project. We're happy to report that the Beaver Brook Bridge project is nearly complete and the bridge is actually open. We can now access Westford from Littleton in that area, and I know residents and passerbys are very excited. There will be work done on the boat ramp throughout the month of October, finalizing that project, and National Grid will be out there doing some electric work. There was a large sinkhole that opened up on East Prescott Street related to a lot of the rain that we've had over the course of the past few weeks. And our Department of Public Works was able to address that quickly. That work is complete and that area is now safe to pass through. And again, as I said before, I just wanted to thank our Public Works and DPW workers related to all the storm-related events that they've been addressing this year. And finally, to close, I've had some time over the course of the past month to spend with our Westford seniors. I was able to go to Kimball Farms on September 8th, where they had a nice luncheon to end the summer, and we had some conversations about the work we're doing there. And the Westford Cameron Senior Center is also embarking on a strategic plan to how they see themselves over the next 3 years, evolving as a center and providing services to Westford seniors. And I was able to attend an event over there yesterday, September 19th. So again, thank you for allowing me to give this update on WestfordCAT. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out, and looking forward to seeing you next month. Thank you.